Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you caught our last episode, you know we left off with quite the cliffhanger. Lydia has vanished, and a mysterious mirror has shown up in the middle of all the chaos. Today, we're diving back into the story and unraveling the secrets behind this mirror. What's really going on here? Are there ancient powers at play, or is this just a weird coincidence? Let's find out. So, as we join our detectives, Elena and Grayson are carefully driving the mirror back to the precinct. Just picture it, this old, creepy mirror packed like a fragile art piece, wrapped up in heavy blankets. But despite all that, Elena can still feel its eerie presence, a faint buzz in the back of her mind that just won't go away. Grayson breaks the silence and throws out a thought: could it be cursed? Elena quickly shoots that down, suggesting it's more about control than a curse. Someone clearly set this whole thing up. Yikes. Right? Once they get to the precinct, Elena jumps right into research mode. Armed with her laptop, she digs into what those strange symbols they found really mean. After a deep dive through occult archives and mythology databases, and probably a ton of coffee, she finds a match. Those symbols are part of an ancient ritual known as a veil breaker. What does that even mean? Basically, it's a way to create a doorway between our world and some kind of parallel realm where lost things end up. But there's a catch. It's super dangerous. The longer someone stays there, the harder it gets to come back. As you can imagine, that's a cause for concern, especially since Lydia is trapped in this other place. So what does Elena do next? She reaches out to none other than Professor Nathaniel Ward, a total expert in arcane history. When she spills the beans about the mirror, he doesn't laugh, he just gets serious. He tells her that what they're dealing with is a soul mirror. And get this, it's not just a mirror, it's a gateway to a spot called the in-between. Depending on the mirror, it can lead to realms of knowledge or total chaos. The important part, Lydia is the tether holding the gateway open. Elena's mind is racing at that point. How do I get her out? She asks. Nathaniel's face darkens as he drops the bomb. If they want to rescue her, someone has to go into the mirror. Talk about high stakes. That night, things get intense as Elena, Nathaniel, and Grayson head back to the precinct. They set the mirror up in a dark room, and Nathaniel prepares a simple ritual, drawing protective symbols around the frame. Then he hands Elena a knotted cord, saying, "This is your anchor. If anything goes wrong, Grayson will pull you back." No pressure, right? Elena holds onto that cord like it's a lifeline, and she's determined. With a deep breath, she steps closer to the mirror, ready to confront whatever lies ahead. Here's the moment we've all been waiting for. As Elena reaches out, the mirror's surface starts to shimmer and melt away like liquid glass. Suddenly, she's pulled into a cold, gray void that seems to stretch on forever. She's feeling a mix of fear and determination. Shaking off the unease, she calls out for Lydia. Her voice echoes eerily, and then there she is. Lydia appears in the distance, but she looks so different, translucent, and haunted. But things take a turn for the worse. Just as Elena tries to get to her, these dark shadows start swirling around Lydia, hissing and clawing at her. It's like they're guarding their prey. Lydia screams Elena's name, and it's heart-wrenching. Without a second thought, Elena lunges for her as the shadows close in. The anchor cord around her wrist glows faintly as she gives it everything she's got, pulling Lydia toward her. The shadowy figures shriek as they dissolve into smoke, but not without a fight. It's a brutal struggle, but finally, with one last Herculean pull, the two of them tumble back out of the mirror. They hit the floor back in the precinct, and it's a rush of relief. Lydia gasps for air, trembling like a leaf. Both Grayson and Elena rush to help her, while Nathaniel inspects the now dull mirror. He quietly says, "You did it." But Elena can't shake the feeling that something's off. As she looks into Lydia's eyes, she spots a flicker of shadow, something that wasn't there before. It's unsettling, to say the least. "Are you okay?" Elena asks, but Lydia's voice is distant, almost like she's not fully present. So, what does this all mean? While they may have saved Lydia, it feels like the in-between doesn't just let go of its hold that easily. As the video wraps up, I can't help but wonder what lingering effects might Lydia face now that she's back? And what about that mirror? Is this the end of their troubles, or just the beginning? Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed this adventure, and subscribe for more twists and turns in this story. Comment below your thoughts and theories, and we'll see you in the next episode. Catch you later.